Yo guys, Kobe, and today we are going to bring our 14th episode of the Udinese career mode on FIFA 15. So, as a lot of you probably know, Team of the Season is out at the moment. As you saw, Marquisio just there is actually in Team of the Season most consistent. I think BPL is coming out today. By the time I upload this, which will probably be about 6 or 7, it should be out or just about to come out, the new Team of the Season. But a lot of people have been packing them, and a couple that are extinct are Marcelo, Wilson, and Dybala. Obviously, they're sort of like the higher, sort of better ones. Obviously, Marcelo probably the standout one, with Marquisio and Matic with the golds, and then the silver one, the standout ones, probably like not Klein, Bertrand, probably Dybala. The Wilson seems decent. Well, he's a good player, obviously, but we actually concede a penalty here against Juventus after going 1-0 up, and we just give it away really, and they go straight down the middle with Carlos Tevez, and well, they make it even, and this was a bit disappointing because in this episode I did give away more than one penalty, so you will see this later, but basically yeah, that wasn't the best way to go around with things. And recently, in this episode, we do good, but sometimes we just let ourselves down. And in other words, we don't really put like all in some of the players like that. What was that for a challenge? Really, I know I'm controlling it obviously, but you can't really do that in the game. And well, they get a penalty again with Tevez to try and, well, hopefully for him and Juventus to make it 2-1, and he runs up and he hits the bar, but my keeper just caught in no man's land. The Lopez, the new keeper, he isn't being all that I thought he would be. He has been a bit disappointing so far, but that was Marquisio that scored. But let me know. I know we're in February, but tell me some players you want to see in the series. Maybe try and get some regens here and there. But we need to build a bit, and if I get a bit of money from the cups and like winning league, I will buy some scouts. Not the most expensive ones, 7 million, because we are Udinese at the end of the day. We don't have shed tons of money, and I probably would if I was Man City or like a team like that, Real Madrid. But we also concede here again, 3-1. What is going on here? Tevez scored. He's only scored 2. He didn't score a hat trick. He missed a penalty. But yeah, it's a bit shocking really. But in real life, this is probably one of the scores that you would see if Udinese did play Juventus. But Udinese, I think they're a pretty solid team I picked actually, and this series is well supported because there isn't really a Udinese career mode out. Like, no one does one really, apart from me. Well, that I know of really. They may have done one or used to, or whatever. But we get back with a 2-3 here with Ibarbo, who is setting it in brilliantly and looks to be one of the better players. Even if I lose him in the summer, try and get a bit of money for him. I will definitely make profit on him because, well, although he's only scored 3 goals in the next 2 episodes, they're all pre-recorded. I've already done, well, this game, the next one are all done. I've all played them, and I'm going to be honest, he does score quite a few, and he is doing a bit better than Muriel at the moment, really. Muriel's sort of in the shadows, really, but we get a goal there with one Varane header in it, a bullet header, something that Chiellini, John Terry used to do back in the day, Rio Ferdinand, bullet header. Keeper probably could have saved it, but that's a good header at the end of the day. They all sort of go in FIFA, and well, we're coming into like around the 80th minute, sort of like this sort of time, and we get the ball back, and we play a through ball to Muriel, and then he just backheels it through to Barbo. You through on goal, score the goal, beat Juventus, finesses it round and sort of like tumbles over and gets the 4-3 lead, which should keep us the lead, and hopefully we can secure that lead. And with his 4th goal of the Serie A this season, and I think he scored 1 goal for Cagliari, I think, the team he was at, but he is at Rome in real life. But that's how the game ended, and it was decent, but you know, we should do better. We shouldn't let that much go down too much, really. And that's just my iPad going off there. But nevertheless, it is school holidays at the moment. I've been a bit lazy video-wise, and I don't think I should be. So I'm going to try and make a few videos today, which is the Wednesday, because I'm just not feeling up to anything today. I usually go to the park with stuff with my friends. I'm not just one of them lazy people that just go on their PlayStation, Xbox all day. And I do have football tonight, football training for my club, even though season's over. So I will be doing something today, and I have done my paper round this morning, which is, at about 6 o'clock. So I am active. I'm not just one of them people that just sit around all day, just playing on their computers and stuff. But we go 1-0 down against Napoli, which it was a good save in the first shot, but the second one was, obviously didn't get there in time, but their left back here just runs through, and then I don't know that hits the post, might be Callion or Hamsik, and then whoever's at the back post, Higuain smacks it in, and that's how half time was like, and we were 2-0 down, which wasn't the best, and you know, sometimes this don't go too well, and you never know really, but it just wasn't going well in this game. That's just a simple way to sort of put it, and they just get a bit lucky. It's good for goal for them, but it was shocking. We should have really got rid of it. It was good play by them, but we could have done better. There was just a bit disappointing this game, and as you can see, this wasn't like the other game. We were going to lose this one. We were 3-0 down in around the 50th minute. That isn't good enough for a team that's trying to compete for the title. I'd say we are competing for the title, but I'd say we have definitely got Champions League under our belt. Well, we definitely got European football next year under our belt for definite. But there is a few improvements I want to make in August, July time, but we do concede a penalty as well. But Higuain again steps up, shoots, and straight down the middle, just like Carlos Tevez with his goal. But that's 3 penalties in this episode, and that honestly isn't good enough, really, boys. Obviously it isn't your fault; it's mine. But you know, it didn't go too well for us this game, to be honest. I'm not disappointed to say that, I admit. But we do get one back with Muriel, and he just hits it near post. That's his only goals he scored for, this episode, I think. Yeah, that's his only goal this episode, which was a bit weird. I think Niang may have got one, and Ababa got the rest. So, we've scored 5 goals this episode, but that was the end of the game, and this is the end of the episode, guys. So leave a like, subscribe, and catch you next time.